What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be playing NBA 2K25's new MyGM mode. I'm sorry for the lack of posts on the channel. I am going to try and post more for you guys. And if you guys end up enjoying this series, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. We're on the road to 50 subs. We're almost there. And let's get right into the video. So here it is, the brand new MyGM mode. They had this in previous 2Ks. They've brought it back. Apparently it's all new. I've heard some good things, some bad things about it. MyGM returns RPG infused gameplay in the modern era. Pick a unique backstory and use a brand new perk and attribute system to complete story arcs and show everyone you're the best GM in the league. Now, I was thinking about what team I do for this. Ooh, wow. There's a bunch of different attributes. So there's a total of 6 different backstories we can choose from. You have X player, which has the starter perk of a former player, increases the team chemistry gains and raises the natural team chemistry. All right. So it looks like we start off with offensive coaching and defensive coaching with that one. Then we have X Scout, which looks like a balance between everything. And our starter perk is work smarter, not harder. And that improves the benefits of all analytic perks by 30%. Now, I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what the analytic perks are or anything like that. We're going to figure it out. Then we have Savant, and we get the deluxe accommodation starter pack. Away games are treated like home games for player performance and fatigue. Then we have Capitalist. This is business and charisma. And we get the starter pack, rest and relaxation. Replenish all chat points at the all-star break. We have 4 chat points. I don't really know what that means. Then we have Closer, which is all charisma. Not as much coaching, but I have a lot of charisma. Our starter perk is well connected. Opposing GMs are more likely to make favorable trades. That sounds pretty good. Then the final one is Custom. And Generalist Knack is a starter perk, increases the number of chat points by 2. For this one, everything is just 1, but you get 6 chat points instead. Now, out of all of these, which one do I want? I don't know what exactly all of these mean, so it's going to be hard. I do like the idea of Closer. I think I'm just going to go off the starter perk, not really worry about what the attributes are at the moment, are probably the best thing. So again, we have increases team chemistry, improves the benefit of, I don't know what analytics perks are, so that one's hard for me to pick, but that one might be good. Savant, I don't really care about the away game. I think I'm gonna go Closer here. I like the idea of us being able to close out good trades. And by the way, if you're asking why my dude looks like that, that's just my player. That's us, I guess. So yeah, I think we're gonna go Closer here. Okay, so now we actually get to see everything. I have 2 attribute points to upgrade, and it looks like an attribute point is half a star. So we can do offensive coaching, improves the team's offensive attributes. Then with defensive coaching, same thing, but for defense. Then we have sports medicine, improves the team training and reduces the impact of injuries. That seems pretty good. Then we have business, improves team attendance, unlocks a few conversation options. That's like good for the owner stuff, but not really for the team. Charisma, very slightly affected trades and contract negotiations. Now that's good. That's what I want to get the 5-star. And analytics, improves scouting. Okay, so now we know what everything is. Our charisma is already pretty good. We can get it up to a 3-star. But honestly, I think we get our coaching up. I think we make our offensive and defensive coaching a 1-star. We want to win games. And we have perks. We have an available perk to put on. So we have coaching perks. There's a bunch of them here. Wow, there's a lot. I'm not going to go through all of them. But do any of these jump out to me? So it looks like we can't get certain ones because we have our thing. There's like top heavy, deep bench. For me, it's either between coaching or something charisma or analytics. Do I want my team to do better? Do I want my team, or do I want to be able to improve the team easier? I think I'm going to go with an analytics one. We might not see this for a while because I don't know how fast we're going to be able to progress through this. I'm going to see like where we're at. I think I'm gonna go with each scouting trip returns more information. That seems like the best thing we can get here. That's what we're going with. Maybe not the best option, but who really knows? Now, here is the big choice. What team are we going to be choosing? I had a couple of options in mind. For example, the Bulls were a team I was thinking about choosing. The Spurs were a team because Wemby, that seems fun. But a team I think has been in the dumps and I think will be fun for a certain reason. And the roster right now is kind of in a weird spot, so that's going to leave a lot of questions for us. Is the LA Clippers. They just lost Paul George. They're in a weird spot. They have Kawhi. They don't know if they want to contend or go for the rebuild. I think it's interesting. We have a lot of questions that need to be asked throughout the season. They have a new logo, which I think is fun. They got new uniforms, I believe, as well. New arena. The arena looks incredible. I think it just makes sense. It seems like the most fun for a rebuild. They don't really have anybody. I don't know what direction I'm going to go in yet. I don't know if I'm going to try and compete with Kawhi or if I'm going to ship him and try and rebuild this team. Maybe with the first year we try and contend and see how we go. Maybe at the deadline we see where we're at. I don't know for sure. I want you guys to help me a lot in this rebuild. So leave me know down below in the comments what direction you guys want me to go. If you guys want me to try and contend with Kawhi, I'll try and contend with Kawhi. But if you guys want to see me rebuild this team, I am down to do whatever you guys want. All right, here we are. Governor John Smith. Oh, great. You got my message. Look, we've just gone back from a private meeting with the major shareholders in the team. I'm going to put my face cam up here for now so you guys can see. Interesting what they have to say. Everyone is very bullish on this team. They feel that we have the tools we need to have an amazing year. Interesting what they have to say. So here's the thing. We might have to do what our owner says. I know we just said that I'm willing to take this team in any direction you guys want, but I guess it's really up to the owner. So let's see what they have to say. Or I guess the shareholders in this case. And what in your eyes would define an excellent year? We want to chip. Absolutely anything less than winning it all will be considered a failure in our books. Wow. So they do want us to win now. Again, that's going to be very hard. We just lost Paul George. We're going to have to try and get Kawhi another superstar, I guess. Leave me know down below who you guys want that to be. Okay, so now we have multiple chat options we can choose from. Looks like some, so we have 4 chat points at this moment. Looks like some cost 3 and some don't cost anything at all. We have one is defensive coaching, the other analytics, and I guess these other 2 are base. So we have defensive coaching 5. Well, great news. Defensive wins championships and our squad will lock down anyone who comes across. You can book the parade now while the rates are cheap. So that one is like, I'm guaranteeing a championship with our defense. Then we have this second option where we say that's going to be a little tough. Will the shareholders really accept anything less than finals? That costs no chat points. Analytics 4. Historically, no team has ever had more than a 50% chance of winning it all from the start of the season. Good to aim high, but I think you need to help temper expectations. So that one's like, I don't really know. I kind of like that one. That seems like the most realistic. And it's a tall task, but I'm up to it. We'll make it happen. And I just realized my guy has Nick's face paint on and green eyes. I'll change that. Maybe you guys like, I'll get rid of the face paint. But this is just my career player. I don't know if I can change what he looks like. So I'm going to do this analytics 4. I'm going to tell him to temper the expectations, maybe lower them a little bit. This costs 3 chat points. So I don't know if this is a big deal or not. But this is what we're going to go with. Ooh, -5 morale for that. So now he's down to a 45. Probably not a good answer, I guess. I'm not a swordsmith. I don't expect to have to temper anything. Tell me plainly what you think the most likely result is for the next year. So now we're only down to 1 chat point. None of these cost a chat point. So we have 3 options. None of these cost a chat point. We can either say we missed the postseason, we make the playoffs and make it to the conference finals if we're lucky, or we definitely make it out of the first round and I like our odds making the finals. I'm going to say this one, I want to be realistic. I think with Kawhi, we can make the playoffs. Conference finals sounds kind of crazy. Definitely not the response I was hoping for, but I suppose that still has some promise. Make sure we at least get past the first round. So I guess that's our first goal. And this is the brand new thing. We actually get to walk around in the office. Here we go. Look at the office. What's the view of LA looking like? But yeah, look at your boy in his suit. I don't know why we're wearing green. We're the Clippers, but it's all right. So it looks like we have a guy to talk to here. See what he has to say. This is the scout. Hey Chief, great to see you. This is our year. I love the optimism, but I know you have your hunches. Tell me, what have you got? I'm feeling that the big one is out there. Giannis 2.0. Someone that's completely under everyone's radar. Potential to get their own era in 2K in a few years. Wow. There's a Giannis 2.0 in the draft, apparently. Wow, high praise. I want to trust your gut instinct, but why do I feel there's a catch? You know me too well. Exactly right. Basically, if Neo Giannis is out there, he's not going to be in the usual scouting routes. I'm talking sending guys to the Y and looking in unexpected places. Okay, well, I know you like me keeping it real, so I'll do that here. The idea of picking up the next face of the NBA from pickup ball sounds absolutely insane. Yeah, that sounds ridiculous. He wants to find, he thinks he's gonna find Giannis 2.0 on the streets. That's wild. Hey, look, I know how it sounds out there. I just feel something, man. I'll never live it down if I feel like we let the big one get away. Let's pretend I entertain this for a short of a second. What do you need to make it happen? Well, I need to pull 6 people away from other duties to look. 6 people to go scout street ball? Wow. So now we have an option. Now we don't have the ability to take Analytics 7 because we don't have any more chat points because we used it. We can do Charisma 6. That will cost us our last chat point. Now, I don't know how big of a decision this will make. I know each choice will affect his morale. But for example, this first option is talking about like the board. If I make a bad choice, I could get fired, I feel like. But that's a little scary. So basically we can say, you're insane. We can say, here, have a couple scouts. Or, I'm all in. Now, if I say have a couple, we lose a chat point and we're done. If I really want to lose a chat point, I'm scouting a street ball player. But do I really want to say, yo, scout, I don't trust you at all? Or I might be making the biggest mistake of my career. I think I'm going to spend my last chat point. This might be a horrible, horrible decision. I hope there's a way that we get more chat points because I don't want to just lose all our chat points here. But I feel like it's the best option. I want to have a good relationship with the scout because I feel like that's where this team is. And I feel like we are going to need a scout. Maybe this will work out and maybe we'll find that Giannis 2.0. Geez, well, I guess it's a big gamble anyway. But with the half the staff, the chances of winning drastic go down. Are you sure we can't get a few more bodies to help? We have a second chance to give him the 6. I think we're going to double down. We're going to give him 3. I don't really know if there's going to be a good street ball player out there. Okay, he's happy that we're considering it at all. So, seems like it wasn't a bad decision. We'll see if he can find the next street ball legend. But here we go. There's our superstar player, Kawhi Leonard. We actually get to go talk to him. Let's see what Kawhi has to say. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I've had a lot on my mind lately. Is that so? Like what? Mainly my legacy. What sort of impact I'll make on the league. You mean like how your name will be registered in the annals of history. How your name will be remembered around pickup games for years to come. Or maybe rings. He's talking about rings. What's that have to do with wanting to see me? Well, I want you to level with me. Are you seriously pushing to win it all this year? If you aren't, I'd like to be traded to a contender. I don't have it in me for any more rebuilds. Now we have more options here. We can't use our sports medicine 5 because we don't have the chat points. But we can pretty much tell him, I promise that we can make the conference finals. We could tell him we're going to try, but without mortgaging our future. Or we could tell him we're going to trade him. Based on what the owner said, I think we're going to have to make a push, guys. Again, leave me know how you guys feel in the comments. I might be able to make a trade. Again, I don't know how this works exactly. But for right now, again, I don't think I want to promise any championships right now. Again, I want to see what you guys think. So I think I'm going to tell Kawhi, I'm going to try our best, but I'm not going to ruin our future to make the team a championship team. I see. I guess you can't really commit to anything. That's a little disappointing. I guess just forget the whole thing. He didn't lose morale for that, so that's fine. But looks like we got a level up. So there we go. We have another attribute we can use. Wow, there's really no good place to put my camera, is there? I don't really know what we do with this. We do want to win a championship this year, and obviously our coach stats aren't really for it. So I think we keep putting in the coaching. We have Kawhi. I didn't promise a defensive championship though, but I feel like defense is the way to go. We have Kawhi. As long as we make our whole team defensive, maybe we have a chance. So that's what we're gonna go with. LeBron James plans to retire and is eligible for a farewell tour. If you say yes, their plans to retire cannot be reversed. Yes, we'll put LeBron on a farewell tour. I have seen that. If you guys want me to do a video with that, that is fine. I guess we put our face cam in our normal spot. I don't know where the best place to put it. Maybe it ends up being top left. But this looks exactly like the normal My League. I don't know what it changes. Looks like we have task here to do. We have contact, so it gives us all our players' opinions. I'm assuming morales and how they're feeling on the year. We do still have James Harden. I low-key forgot that we have James Harden. James Harden is 50 right now. Kawhi, he's 46. Anybody like mad at everyone gonna be 50? Yeah. We have the trade block and social media. That all looks the same. This seems all pretty cool. I don't know exactly like what the best approach to this is, but here's the roster, guys. We have 93 overall Kawhi. He's 33, probably gonna regress. We have 35-year-old James Harden, he's an 84. He's going to regress. And the rest of this team, you know, they're not too old, but we don't have really any youth. We have good young guards. But again, leave me know what direction you guys want to take this in. I'm going to try and get a video out of this every week. Maybe even sooner if you guys are really enjoying it. But again, smash the like button if you guys want to see more. But I guess we just sim our first game here. I don't really know what to do. Again, we're looking for splashes. But I don't really think any team's willing to trade us anybody that really help out right now. So I don't think we even look for trades. I think it'd be best just to go find a team. Here's what the game plan is looking like right now. The starting lineup is James Harden, Norman Powell, Derrick Jones Jr., Kawhi, Zubac. There's a look at the new jerseys if you guys haven't seen them, at least the away jersey. But yeah, how does this team stand? We're not a championship contender at all. We might be we might not even make the playoffs with this team, to be honest. So we're definitely going to have to make a splash if you guys want to see a championship. Our task right now is get to the second round and scouting in progress. I guess I'm going to sim this first date. Maybe something pops up. No. But our chemistry right now is only a 76 going into the first game. We're going against the Suns at home. We have Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Grayson Allen, KD, Nurkic. Again, this team is decent. I don't know how good they're going to be in real life this year. Here's a new look at the jerseys. One thing I can say about this 2K, I love this loading screen. It looks so good with the logos in the background, and I love the little like graffiti text. But yeah, it looks like there's nothing for us really to do before our first game. And I guess we just hop into the first game. It doesn't seem like there's too much to do. I'm not going to be playing any of these games. Yeah, I guess we're going to we're going to go into the game, see how the new uniforms are looking. And that might be the end of this video. Leave me know how far you guys want this series to go. If you guys want me to do is like I can do like a couple months of video, maybe half a season of video. Let me guys know what you guys think the best format would be. But let's hop into the first game of the season and see if we can get a win against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the LA Clippers right here in Los Angeles. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Suns matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Allen and KD are the forwards. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot.
All right, here we go. First game of the year. I was just going to show you guys them playing, the CPU playing, but there's actually no way to show you guys the CPU just playing without me impacting the game. So I'm just going to play a little bit here. I might not keep the stats depending on how this goes and just let the sim do their thing. There we go. Zubac is going to get the first bucket of the year for the Clippers. But yeah, there's actually no way for me to just watch the game. So that kind of sucks. That's definitely something bad about this mode. I don't plan on playing, by the way, guys. This is just the only way for me to show you guys. But here's the new arena in the new court. I really like it actually for them. I'm not really a fan of the logo, if I'm being honest with you guys. And I don't have like any settings on for any of the gameplay stuff. So I'm not going to be running any plays or anything. So it's going to be rough. I'm probably not going to keep these stats. But it's just to give you guys a look at what this team is looking like. Again, I don't really know what to run, so these plays aren't really going to be realistic as I would like them to be. Again, I wish I could just have the game sim and play for me, but there's actually no way for me to do that. One more pass. There we go. Derrick Jones Jr. with the 3. D-Book with a deep one. He's going to miss it. Kawhi with the board. Turn it up the floor. Kawhi. Take it all the way on Book. He's too little. Bucket. D-Book gonna shoot another three. We gave him a lot of space. He's gonna miss again. Kawhi with another board. Pushing the floor. We have a big mismatch here. Post him up. Up. And we're gonna get the foul. And we go in even though it was a bad release. I hate the meter this year. I don't understand it. But Kawhi is gonna knock down both free throws. Great to see that. James Harden trying to lock up the book, can't get it done. That's all we're gonna see though for that game. The game ended up getting like really choppy for some reason. But yeah, I'm very disappointed that there is no way for us just to watch the game. I mean, there's Simcast live, but that's not actually like showing you the gameplay. But we're just gonna sim the first game of the year. Let's see if we can get a win versus the Suns, and we lose 115 to 113. Kawhi drops 38. Zubac with 17 rebounds, 15 assists for Harden. Book drops 25. Tyus Jones drops 21. Durant only drops 16. Not a very good game for him. Beal drops 17 with 5 assists. And we're going to take the first L of the year. Anything new we can do? Players feeling any different? Some are up, some are down. But yeah, so we're going to take the first L of the season. We're back in the offices. Looks like there is nothing else to do. Hopefully things pop up when there's actually things new to do so I don't miss them. But that's going to be the end of the first video. Nothing going on too much here. Just hear us in LA enjoying the nice weather. But again, let me know what you guys want to see for the rest of this series. Where you guys want me to take this team. If you guys want me to ship Kawhi off. If you guys want me to try and win a championship. Who you guys want me to go out and get. But that's going to be the end of this video. And we're going to be making lots of progress in the next one. And I'll see you guys then.